Hello, besties. You're welcome to the Punch on Opare Studios. This is your favorite host, J J. So I have with me some lovely gentlemen here. I would like them to introduce themselves first, then we move on to the topic of the day. So I'll start from my right hand side.
I'm this Mark Adams.
Okay.
I'm Jake.
I'm Steven.
Okay. You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Okay. So today's topic is, does looks matter in a relationship? Does looks matter in a relationship? So guys, we would really love your comments in the comment section. So Jake, does looks matter in a relationship to you?
Yeah, look really matters in a relationship. If I'm going straight to the point, it takes about 70% of the relationship. Yes.
Okay.
Why am I saying this? Because I'm not sure so who will be for the first time or waiting who na adwene. Everything na adwene ho se nipa no. Ni suban ye ana say enye. So nipa no oyo obi a wabodam because you nipa bebre o oman mu o mabodam ba o mo hye put o mo hye suit. Bebre na abodam ba wo hu o ye neat.
Yes. Polish, come
Yes. I know ye branded madness. Enti no nipa no hia na ne physical appearance. Eno ne first na wo de behu.
Okay.
Say one uye obi a mfa ne say mbeka say obema ne oba. So uye obema na wo hia oba. The physical appearance na ba ma wo approach no. Enti no wo approach no wie a then later then cry na wo start hiding. Ahwe ni suban. Say nipa ni suban na ya na say enye. So if you are talking about looks there, looks matters in a relationship.
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Steve, your take.
Okay. Thank you very much. Looks, I will say, does not necessarily matter in a relationship. Why am I saying that? Somebody might say that when you meet a person, the first point of attraction would be the looks of the person before you approach the person.
Sure.
However, I don't think that the moment you meet a person, you begin to maybe start a relationship with the person. It takes time. And within that time, you are going to study certain things about the person before you go into a relationship with the person. So let's say that the looks of the person attracted you to approach the person. But certain things are going to be revealing before you even consider entering into a relationship with the person. So looks physically might attract somebody, but when it comes to the internal looks too, they are very important. And we have lots of people who are dressed and they are looking very good from the outside, but within they are not possessing anything meaningful to support a guy.
Okay. So, Mr. Bismarck, does looks matter in a relationship?
Well, maybe my phone now. Then if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, you should do so because you are losing a lot.
Sure.
Back to the question. Looks do not necessarily matter in a relationship. The reason is one, if you are talking of a look, then you have something called initial attraction and then long-term compatibility, social influence. Do you get it? And then societal change or how society will change the person's look. Maybe I meant to make a phobia. Nipa no obehwe no na or body have like which are slim. Do you get it? Now as time is approaching, the society itself is changing how the person looks. Maybe innerly the person looks okay. But because first or initial attraction draws me away, what of the long-term compatibility? So
Sure.
when it comes to looks matters in a relationship, I think that we should take a very critical note on that. If not, you lose what belongs to you.
Okay.
So So based on the Bismarck and Bra Steve Beckham, if say looks a matter a relationship more, then when any part he was talking about first time attraction, right?
Yeah.
Or initial attraction. That's what you said. That's the word that you used. The initial attraction that you used. What was the initial attraction? Was it the mind? One, you didn't see it. It is the looks. And
Okay, me
Meba.
Okay.
One who say nipa ni maduane ye. And I would the friend no. Eye ne physical appearance. And I would who in our the friend. Yes. And you know, looks any first thing. Even if you want to, even for that friendship stage in the crown, we have love at first sight. Brother Stephen was saying, say, you will not go straight to the person and propose.
Yeah.
You've already proposed to the person in your mind.
You're just waiting for the right time.
You've already proposed to the person in your mind. For you to be walking around, say, now our friend, you have your motive. Say, oh, get away there. Most of
meba. Answer no better. Let me make something clear to you. Me person be landi.
Me can't some so ma me ntwa so.
Me person be landi. Me person be twa so.
Maybe he might forget.
Me person ni refi. In the sense to say, if you will be for the first time, not always. And I'll be sure be now like it's because of attraction. It could be so many things. You get if you are not there to phone. And I will share na we hu na o de command. Ebi so your business be and I say we introduce business no excel. You get ebi and I say o linking no like who nipa na the person what do we call it as a who your mobile and I say obo nipa no. So it doesn't matter say it's because of first love at first sight.
We are you charity home.
We need more charity.
We are philanthropists.
We are teaching.
We are teaching.
Can I have a rebuttal?
Sure.
Okay. Based on what Project said, yeah. You see, looks. I will say that sometimes it could be a misconception that you will be attracted to a person first time because of the looks of the person. It could be a misconception.
Why?
The reason why I'm saying this is that if you want to genuinely enter into a serious relationship, I don't think that you are going to meet a person on the first meeting, then you plan your entire life around the person.
Sure. Bam.
It's going to take a time. And you have to build that relationship for a period of time before you would enter into a serious relationship with the person. Unless, let's say that maybe you want to have a one-night stand with a person.
Hit and run.
Yes. But for a long-term relationship. And mind you, I'm a guy, so I will speak for the guys.
Don't speak for us. Yes, don't speak for us.
Okay, I'll speak for the ladies.
If it's one night stand there, then you don't even have to look or dive into the mind or say you should overlook the looks.
No.
Yes, you have to.
No.
Or then I
want one night stand.
One night
stand. No. Some share. Like
what are you
doing? What
are you doing?
No, now
if say one night stand, the look doesn't matter. Say ni pano ne forehead. It say axa. When ne kwa dem ne na kwa da no. Ukwa ne mama na obedi.
Yes,
no.
But there is no way.
So you don't have to consider the look if it's one night stand.
You have to.
You don't. What are you doing?
You have to.
No,
maybe even at home. Do you get it? Maybe I go say boys.
At home, are you one night stand at home?
You can choose to take someone from the street and then bring the person home. Maybe I'm making down for so.
One night. Do you understand one night?
Okay.
What the hookers they do home service. In Chobabano, maybe for Ufie. Now the Nima is
if you are talking about one night stand, do you understand one night stand?
We will laugh at you.
You say one night stand. Define one night stand.
That's why I'm also talking about long-term compatibility.
Okay, with all this,
what
is you? personally, what is your definition about a good look or someone who is good looking? What is your definition about that?
Oh,
Like,
me.
mm-hmm.
Oh, when you're talking about good looks,
Mm.
I think, someone who looks
Body.
decent, who looks what? Who look decent, who looks presentable, like the physical appearance that you see. I think that's the looks.
That's the looks
Yes,
for you.
for me. For
Okay.
me. Because we are talking about looks. Though I don't want to bring the mind or the mental that one, because you will not be working and you'll be seeing someone's brain or someone's mind. That one day you know see.
But-
So if you are talking about
But I
looks,
wouldn't say Obisu address here, but the moment you approach the person, blast.
blast
Get
light.
it?
So meaning say
you make a statement.
So,
Be say,
you was
you how address it.
Mhm.
It's not about them.
yes. So the looks attracted you, right? But mentally, no, about them. Why did I say? So if you are talking about a relationship, you said relationship.
yeah,
So-
relationship.
We should be real. The word is relationship. Meaning say nipa na ohun no. Yemfa your personal life be an answer to nchen say maybe you can be friend with a person and I say talking about business wise no. Yemfa ni nyina to nchen. The word is relationship. Now, ope obi na
Atna.
Atna.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's the motive. And we pay out so obi. And I say obi. That's the mindset. You are ready for it.
Sure.
And to share obi looks in the be attractive first. Before. And to nipa no tia. After that na woni nipa no wahun ni looks no. Nya say that day na hu na akwa propose. Uhun na hwe body no ne in fact oyo obi apa oba akoko. Where she oba akoko. Who share oba na hu so your kind of woman na apeno. You approach. Maybe you get a number. Enti ye ho no na from there na wo start ahwe ni suban o. From there no na wo start ahwe ni suban. Enti wo hwe ni suban na enya.
Then you go.
You go. And even if you are in a relationship, even if say after proposals and you are in a relationship, looks still matters because so we are been say we are bema and this say bia make I say we are asofu from be asofu bi so onye ntabo enti ta woni nipa ne tia definitely no woni nipa no ebe have affair enti we relationship mu a na say nipa no one consider looks na we bema na wo kwa eno na ye ma amanfo bebre fa omoyere no machi no because me ka say we obi a opo ba woto me kan say opo ba woto na wakwa kwehia obi usha ge na ohun na pe obra ma menye bag nkoja oje o bag koja obra Sunday ye nkwa asore so no do kwa asore so ohun say oh ge we dia we nyamsom ni obre ne ho ase but wo personally na wo peto so you overlook the looks and you went in for make I say a good moral person at the first start no instead of saying ka be consider the whole perfect no who consider fancy nipa no church girl you say na worry no afi worry ni wi a hu to abontia na wo hwe hu to abontia na wo di akire so you definitely wo be chiti enti no wo pe wo ye obi a wo peto a wo shi oba consider to no first wo ye obi a pe no fo a wo shi oba consider no first after that no aba be hwe suban ni aduane ye ni ade no.
Well, to what you were saying, I think say it's somehow way because say Obiane, what you want, say maybe you want a fair person,
Yeah.
and I say whatever you want, I'm sure there is some out there. Or yeah, good looking,
Than-
how you prefer. Maybe not
Yes.
to your
Yes.
perfect or exact taste, but you average, and I say something that you can live with, you can live with, that has good morals and stuff that you can go in for. Instead of settling for the one you don't want, you are not physically attracted to that person. Because aside the morals, you're going to live with the person, you're going to look at the person's face, you're going to wake up with the person. When you guys are married, you sleep, wake up. I don't think you
I
like
imagine.
to wake up and now you're marshal.
But,
Emotional stress.
but no one will bring, let's say, quote and unquote, a chimpanzee
Kasongo.
to his home.
So meaning you
Mm,
consider
so-
the looks.
So that is
Let
where
me.
your how do you like define
Yes.
good looking or beauty or something like
Yeah,
that?
you see, there are other features that we find in women, and not every lady will, let's say, take all the categories.
Yeah.
Some will have some, they wouldn't have everything.
Yes.
So
No one is perfect.
yes,
Mhm.
so you might, let's say, you are considering boobs
Mhm.
or nyash.
Mhm.
Okay.
You know the word, though. You know the correct word. Eh.
So you may consider those things
Mhm.
and go into a relationship with the person. But do you think that such features would exist forever?
No.
Beauty face. That's
Sure.
one thing that we should have in mind.
Mhm.
Beauty will certainly fade. So if you are going to consider certain features that are going to fade, then you might end up cheating when that thing is non-existent in the person. Because you might be with a slim lady for now, but in 2-3 years, the person may have what? Maybe the boobs and the yash that you are expecting in other ladies too. So, because certain things will develop.
Sure.
Yes.
So,
Sure.
per what you are saying, you can't, because I was listening to you attentively. You still have the looks in your speech.
Okay.
No.
Yes, you still have it.
No.
Because
Okay, so
you still have it.
so the thing is, first of all,
You can't exclude
would
it.
you what are you going to look out for before you like you say, okay, this person, I'm choosing this person to be in a relationship with. Let's say for the first start, you don't know the person. It's not like you are already in the relationship.
Mhm.
You are now entering into the relationship. You want to enter into the relationship. What are the things you look out for? Is it look or what?
My general question would be,
Hmm.
why be in a relationship with a stranger?
But everybody is a stranger until
then
you.
Ogo Warren offers you. Yes.
No.
What
So you
person
need to
it
get
ba-
to
it
know the
takes a
person.
day. It takes a
Uh-huh.
day.
Yeah, you need to
for-
get to know the person
Mm.
before you start a relationship
But
with
I
the
think
person.
something about that person
that
will
person-
attract you
Yeah.
Because you went to town.
before
Mhm.
you try to interact with the person,
Yep.
to get to know the person
Mhm.
before you decide to be in a relationship with the person.
Mhm.
So what is that thing that will attract you? Is it looks or any other thing
Any other thing
aside
which
from
includes
looks?
looks.
Okay.
So you can't take the looks from it.
Okay.
You see that?
Even in your community, right? Maybe you saw the lady in your community. I don't think she's the only lady in the community.
Lady in the community.
Maybe you saw her in church. I don't think she's the only one in the church.
Even if it's your uncle's daughter, she's not the
She's not the only one.
Okay.
So meaning there was a specific physical thing that you saw in the person or on the person that made you got attracted to the person at first.
Hmm.
So before you consider the mental health, you understand? Before you consider those things, and maybe you might say nipa ni suban eya the boobs you can and there machine be you can go and do BBL or whatever they call it.
Okay.
You can go and do it. But first, the looks matters because any first, make I say first love.
Okay, so with what you just said,
And also,
mm.
if I'm adding to what I'm saying now, if you get attracted to the looks first, say now then you look into what is inside.
What is inside?
What I say? So if what is inside, maybe obano onim aduane ye, onim kasa. Now or can say some things are permanent. And I interrupted say no. Like to say ni character ni ade enye permanent. Nipa bia suban enye permanent. Because nipa no share won so first no. Se why your ho basa and wo looks no so nya enka wo friend kwan confuse. And confuse ade say bia nipa no wonimu dada enim say ebia o you are just disguising yourself ebia to meet her and I say bibisa. Oh, and when nipa no tia wo suban mpo no se wo ni ska obi wo no ma esunu suban. Obi would esunu ni suban. Yes. And you know, lose in there account nipa ne tena wi a The aka nyame asem.
Okay, so would you choose good looks over character?
Characters no. Me first, who looks na ma attracted to wo. After that no. Major looks na to ho. Me nyanto was me jaya chire di. No, yeah. The looks is like this. So if I get it and I'm the atoha, then I'm a share character and the ababe come.
Parallel lines.
Yes.
So they are synonymous, right?
And American, so per what you are saying, no, you are saying is it doesn't matter. But I'm trying to tell you that it matters. Because me say semi fa we know the twin chanya, then no matter character. O character na bi ho no ma wonim kasa e wonipam. Mechrew. Yes say asem bi ho no ma wo kan because sun fear yetiti obia wom. Enti mechrew say no kasa bi say ho a e kire e atem didie. Because me say me yakuapem ni. Asama ebia other tribe bi be kan no simple a kire me no.
Oh, ni say normal.
Enye normal mama.
Okay.
And asama me kan a kire wo no. Maybe how I will be taking no.
Maybe taking it
different. Sanity. Enti mechrew. And aside that ebi obi ho no monim aduane ye. Me nim aduane ye. Mechrew. Enti ade say nipa no se onye den. Onsua.
Okay.
And I say onsesa. And one thing I want mama me e metan. Say me dey sa na mte fam sa. Obekọ sa.
Okay, so Mr. Bismarck, with what he said, say good looks then character. Do you believe, say, you see there are obiani ni beliefs? Do you believe, say, obi betimi asesa in terms of character or mannerism or those things? Do you think obi betimi asesa?
Oh yeah, obi betimi asesa, depending on the mindset.
Okay.
So make it a mindset say, I want to be in a relationship with this person till death departs us like us. Now, udu nipa na definitely nipa best, and then the person will change to suit you, your personality. Now, when it comes to looks and attitude, it's like it moves in order. Do you get it? In the sense, maybe I'm a good look. Na attitude nya meko because attitude na good look enya do societal I can change the person to suit it. But what if say what try na emphasize do you get it
now why
our parents mostly tell us okofo ba enhwe na ho onfe hwe ni suban. Do you get it? That's what our elders normally tells us. Okofo oba na enhwe na ho onfe.
Yeah, we scamming you sir. O ma scamming for the call of you sir.
Enye scamming.
Hwe ni suban.
Enye scamming.
Ukita thermometer.
Enye scamming to the sense ebia me share good look no. I can be scammed. Do you get it? Or we bet to address it to meet your expectation.
On your phone.
In to make yes, send you okay. Only be fear no, where the more say.
Okay.
Do you get it? But you can also take a slim thing. Do you get it? And then transform the slim thing to what I say.
Because I'm sure Obepa so basic kopa. Because how can you say we share
I like transforming people.
You like transform life.
Per what you were saying, what we share nipa no? Maybe the person can dress to deceive you.
Yeah.
Why should you even meet someone first day now the coffee?
No, and you say Michelle Nipan in the first place. To me, I will never meet you and at a spot propose to you. It will take you like 4 to 5 months.
And to meet you then I'm meeting.
So it could be listen, meeting. There are so many ways I go to me Michelle Nipan. Do you get it? Recently, I went for a cinema, and then I met so many people. We exchanged contact and stuff.
Yes.
But there's no way I will start proposal at a spot. No. Do you get it? Okay. I have to build the friendship. I don't check whether you are beautiful or
because you are dating.
No. It's not because I'm dating.
You are dating.
I love my girlfriend. Do you get it? And then I vowed to be faithful to her.
Because the motive is not say or banning atna.
Well,
that's not the motive.
But my girlfriend can testify. I've been with her or I've played with her for about 6 months before even telling her.
And for the first time I wish you no.
That it wasn't a look. through education.
ɛna wode
Then
hyia no
yeah.
and then
ɛna
we
wode
became
nyaa ne
friends.
number
Yeah.
Good.
so wohyia no no ɛna nka wayɛ sei
Now,
ɛna
I don't know why you
ɛna
say.
yɛ school
And our good character.
Aha.
Like for some time, all
Uh-huh.
good character. I will go for what do you call. We have surgery. They in surgery. I can
Okay.
you can go for
Yeah.
surgery and then straight the hand so that the person goes in.
So
Can I come in here?
ako
okay,
ako
I think-
you can,
look.
mm,
There are other things they might be considered as maybe deformities or
Yeah.
disabilities in a person. And I think those things cannot be considered as a natural look of a
yeah
person.
Yeah.
yeah
Yeah. And earlier I mentioned that there are some permanent features in some people. Look, when you meet somebody who was trained or who has been trained to be caring, to show integrity, no matter what, the person will do that for the end of the person's life. Nothing can influence the person to change from it.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah.
life events can sometimes
Look,
change
look,
people's behaviors.
Look, the person might encounter situations, but if the person upbringing was for the person to be to show integrity, to be very caring, you will not see the person veering away from that. Unless a person who was never brought up in a home like that or in an environment like that. Look, being caring, showing integrity, being hardworking, when it is imbibed in a person and the person goes with it, it remains with the person.
Very well.
Well,
Yeah.
I would side
oh
with
I
you
side
because
I side with him but
eh,
the percentage is
Lower.
Yeah,
just
even if
about
it is 1%
10%.
cramp,
You
yes
still
it's there.
side
For
with
that
him.
one there oh
Yeah.
I side with you because yɛwɔ nipa bi wɔ hɔ nom a ɛtete ɔmo wɔ fie that one ne deɛ na obi wɔ ɔno nso a maa sɛ yɛho so many situations a ɔbaa yɛmfa Kofi Adoma ɛdeɛ yɛn nyinaa nkae yɛ yawa
Yeah.
ne
mm,
wife deɛ nyɛ
Yeah.
example
Yeah.
the recently ɛhu sɛ bɛrima no ne family no from Techiman Gatu asɛn
mm,
ɔmo ba bɛ appreciate ɔbaa no
Yeah.
because ɛnyɛ mmaa nyinaa
Yeah.
mm,
ɛnyɛ mmaa nyinaa na this situation ɔbaa no bɛgyina wo ho
Yeah.
yes nti sɛ woka mmaa bi asɛm a this is an example
Yeah.
nti yɛwɔ mmaa no bio but ɛnyɛ ɔmo nyinaa and the looks in there it matters even Kofi Adoma wife no kura mpo no looks ɛna ɔde hyia no but he was lucky enough to have the looks and the
And
character
the-
at the same time
okay.
ade ase
But
wo
now
ɔbaa na
So, I
wo
think-
ɔbaa no
Like
No.
mine too.
I think
what's it
Like mine too.
okay,
But
so
the
shout
comment-
outs to Mr.
My-
Bixman.
Yeah, my
Okay.
girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
The commendation
Oh,
that
I
is
love her so
coming.
much,
And they
seriously.
are commending the woman because of the
Mm.
what? The character.
The character,
Not the
Mhm.
looks.
not the
Yeah.
looks. Yeah.
not the looks but Kofi Adoma like like he approached the lady because of the looks
Well,
and later he was
did
lucky
he
enough
tell you that?
oh now I be black Kofi there I know I did say and later no he was lucky enough to have the good character
Both
as well
of them.
Black Kofi
Okay.
nyame
So
nsa ɔyɛ adeɛ.
I
Amen.
think
Amen.
if I understand Mr. Jake, he's trying to say that it's the looks that would make you approach the person first
Yes,
before you
it's
take
the look
the character.
that will make you approach the character.
Okay.
Without the looks,
Okay,
Mm.
so you all are gentlemen here, so I would like to ask you, would you invest in your woman's appearance, let's say physical appearance, in terms of like what you said, Mr. Bismarck said something earlier about, I think you also said about BBL, body enhancement, and all those things. Would you invest in your woman where you think, okay, she doesn't have some certain physical looks that you want, but maybe she has the character and all those things? Would you invest in that as a man? Would you do that,
Is that
Mr.
question
Red?
to me? Okay.
Would you?
Would I invest in my woman?
Yes. Being it financially, anything.
physically,
Yeah,
like,
because
Maybe
even if you
wanting
are
to
supporting,
improve her looks.
yeah, wanting
Okay,
to
if
enhance.
and the
Eh,
mind as well.
If her conduct is good,
Mm,
why not?
You work on the looks.
Why not? Yeah, but
Okay.
that wouldn't be like I'm going to change what nature has made.
that's me.
No, we need to respect nature in that manner. Yeah, so what is made naturally or what has been made naturally, I don't have to touch on that. And I would even advise her not to touch on it.
Okay, so if you meet someone who has enhanced her body
Mhm.
before meeting her, she has all the looks and everything, would you go in for that person?
No.
So
No.
yours is all natural,
Yes, I want
natural.
natural. Yes, I want natural.
Okay, Jake.
For me, I'm a businessman. Me, I don't want to incur any second losses.
Okay.
So if I'm dealing with business, I make sure that once and for all, I just say.
Mhm.
So what I like, or what I want, I'll just go in for it. That's all.
Okay, so let's see.
That's all.
You okay?
So
So
that's
you no, you haven't answered my question. Would you invest in enhancing your woman's body or not? Maybe when you met her, you saw her face was nice for you. Since the looks are very important for the first that you saw her looks, her face was okay for you. You approach her character is okay, but maybe she doesn't have the boobs and
So
would
before
you
before
invest in
before you come
enhancing?
in, I saw your face, your
So-
front view, right?
Yeah.
So I saw your front view.
Mhm.
So definitely you come and pass by. Then I
When I
saw
see-
the back view.
Okay,
You see the
so
back
you
When I
view.
see the
scan
back view,
everything.
when I see the back view,
Hmm.
Then you start
that
scanning
one is two things.
inside.
Either I will progress or I will
Retrogress.
retrogress.
So you do a front elevation and back elevation.
Yes.
Oh, you see.
Okay, so you say no, you won't invest.
Oh, me there, that's why I'm saying that
Hmm.
for the first, I will just go in for what I want. Because
So
I don't
yes
want
or
any.
no? Would
But
you
he will
invest or
invest.
not?
He will.
Will you invest?
He will. Just look at the person sitting. He will
Wait.
invest.
Oh, for the investing there,
Eh.
I want.
You will.
That's why I'm saying.
I said
I
you
want.
Okay,
will.
what
Sure,
about
Obey.
not the boobs and maybe the skin or something? People enhance their
Even
skins and all those
appearance.
things.
Sure.
Appearance. You want
Yes,
to
Obey.
present the person in public.
Yeah, sure.
You see,
You would
Obey.
like to improve
Oh,
the
with
person's
that,
People
with
do
that,
it.
with my field. Oh, I will do because
We'll say, no.
nah, that me
no.
no.
Not
The reason why
this year.
No,
no.
so this year, what's my man here there? I'm going to
No,
Okay,
the
yes,
reason why
yes.
I didn't wanted to go in for or answer the straightforward is that
Mm.
like I will just go in for what I want because maybe with the motive say even to come and propose to you and I have the motive say we your bar in case of BBS will I be there for you?
Okay.
That's the first thing I may consider.
Hmm.
And you know, my consider no na we no. Me sure will look so ne wa there we then I ask myself that question. And if say be seen I won't be there for you like inside bar or something like that. Let's say menja. Then that means I will lose and suit me.
Okay.
What I say? So they looks in there.
Mr. Bismarck, would you invest?
Oh, absolutely.
You would.
I will. In the sense that if I don't love you, I won't go in for you. And then if,
Yes, because one thing for disposable cap and catastrophe.
no, ANC.
See,
David.
into what man say, looks matters.
Yes, but
Yes.
not all.
Yes.
It's in America,
Yes,
so
no.
I will invest.
Mhm.
Do you get it?
Hmm.
Say, me, the way maybe I was brought up, it is different from how everyone was brought
Yeah.
up. Do you get it?
Hmm.
And then my mom always told me that oko for bar in munyam ewa ne ho. Are you listening? Now,
Mommy, I can wait you know to about the time. It doesn't matter.
and then
And-
growing to we have societal change.
yeah.
Do you get it? And then we have educational change. Now, me so me no, I've also realized if we for bar in munyam fata no ewa ne ho na me ni befi na obehwe me maame a me tie me maame akudi nkwa asem.
Oh.
Do you get it?
Okay.
So me, I will go in for what do we call it? The attitude, and then invest in the person for the person to suit my life.
What? Okay.
Do you get it? Everyone
Sure.
have spec.
Yeah.
Obia want spec.
Mm.
Me, I want what do we call it? Not big. Do you get it? At
Not
least
slim.
slim, sexy,
Not big.
smart.
No, not big. The other. Or I
Do
can
you
get
get it? Do you get it? I want slim, sexy, not any slim. But
Okay.
slim and sexy,
sexy.
smart person. Do you get it? If I should test this and then I
see the way they look at
oh
you.
yeah, slim, oh yeah, sexy. Now you're smarter. I won't go in for you.
Okay.
Yes. So me, I would invest.
So the person has to tick all these three boxes
Good.
first.
Even if you are slim, then you are not sexy, and then you are smart, I will consider, and then
Okay.
I will invest for you to be
In the
sexy.
sexiness. Okay. So you go in for what you want and then what you can improve on.
Yes, I will go in for the attitude and then work on the look, so
Okay.
that Jake here will see my wife or my girlfriend and then look at her twice, so that I can slap her.
Oh, how will I see you?
Meaning that I have invested. So you have to also invest necessary.
Me, I will go for the natural one.
I don't want to
I don't
cheat,
have to
so I will
invest.
invest for the person
So-
to suit
So-
me.
So what if you invest and the person goes? Because there are situations like
Broken heart, no break at you.
You see where the broken heart always comes from.
Yes. Yeah, so
This is
that's
what
all.
you like.
Mm,
Tobo, shishe, nanya.
okay.
Right. Then after that, you are good to go. But you choose, say, menina shiawa sorry them or tunyumpa and tin oh now
Prayer warrior.
so for so
Na
say
nyangasa de singa de bempe no.
then now so for say man you we ya boni then na ma worry we a ushi oba okroma na wo hwe no to ya twofold jama asem saade I was okay I will invest in the woman in my woman then now I invest wonu mu invest wonu mu na ono so enya grandin na no na wa kai say tama na woni to no you cheated into we wan so no so start na or yes say that time no
Not too late.
No, too late. Okay. So, guys, we are ending or wrapping up the show here. So, your comments are very important. Make sure you leave your comments in the comment section. Let's see your ideas in the comment section. Does looks matter in a relationship? It's your favorite host, JJ, and this is The Punch on Opare Studios. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, and follow. Bye.